Industry invaders. Now, I'm not gonna lie, first things first, I'm out of the loop. Why Eminem just dissed the Stallion? It's Cam 1111. The YouTube's Rookie here, and I'm back with an absolute banger. Let's go. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Why is he dissing her? And for the record, free Tory for sure. Umbrella stand up. Shout out to all my umbrellas. Free Tory, free Tory, free Tory. Free till it's backwards. Now they do it.
He just kicked off the rollout for this project with his brand new single Houdini, and with this being Eminem's first traditional album rollout since 2017's Revival, as his last two albums were both surprise drops.
Yeah, they were.
What's clear is that this track is so much more promising than anything that album gave us, as instead of leading into sounds and building projects through musical decisions that just don't fit the skill set of Marshall Mathers, this song is masterfully playing into what Eminem has been known for best when we look at his
First of all, why is M in this? So is M in his original form, original state? Because him doing the call out names and the the clickbait lyrics and the outlandish statements, is he bringing that back? I'm gonna have to check out the single. I'm gonna check out the single. TGIF, y'all, happy Friday to everybody out there. We back in that bag.
Iconic Slim Shady alter ego, and as he is bringing back a personality who, even for the societal standards and acceptable behavior of the late 90s and early 2000s, was able to stir up some of the most controversy we have ever seen an artist ever. It's not a surprise that even moments after this song released, people were already talking about the bars on this track, and when it comes to some of the insane things that M said, lyrics that everybody seems to be talking about are the bars where M name drops none other than Megan Thee Stallion, where he says, if I was to ask Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? And
ooh.
Some people are running around and saying that Eminem...
Wait. Ooh, that's diabolical. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, though. Damn, that's really diabolical. Because there's a double entendre. He's saying, is he really going to be able to get a feature with her? But, feat is F-E-A-T, feature. But also, it's the play on words as feet as F-E-E-T, because, she allegedly got shot in her foot. Wow.
When you understand the context of the entire song and nature of who Slim Shady is, you can see that this was an intentional choice on Eminem's part to include a bar like this as a line with such a big
that's crazy, what? Damn.
Controversy and a ton of buzz online. But in a way, it is the statement that is serving as the thesis to this entire track and its place in pop culture right now, because as M has turned back into his Slim Shady persona, he's not just bringing back this iconic and beloved character into his music for the first time in what feels like forever, but he is testing and really challenging the world to sit and once again face one of the most controversial artists there ever has been. And this is what is so brilliant about the very concept of this track and this new era of his career. Eminem is playing in right into the very concept of resurrecting Slim Shady and following a time where people tried to go back and look at Eminem's old lyrics and cancel him for some of the insane things he used to rap.
He said some crazy-ish, y'all. Crazy-ish for sure.
Chapter of his career in this way is directly playing on all of this, as he is putting this menace of an MC back into the center stage. And while this is definitely a great idea on paper, it also is a massive risk for him because it could backfire on him if he doesn't rap with the ruthless...
Yeah, that's true. Now, how do y'all feel about him getting back into the Slim Shady character? I feel like it could be good. It could be good it could be good for rap. Because no matter how you slice it or like it, M is a top 10 rapper of all time. He has the numbers, statistics, cultural impact, image. He check off every single box. No matter if you like him or not, no matter if you listen to him or not, he's there regardless. He's gonna be there. So for him to get back in that Slim Shady bag in this climate, where everybody's sensitive, everybody want to be accepted, everybody want to be liked, and everybody don't have tough conversations. I mean, it's a lot of we can go on, man. Like, comedy ain't even comedy no more because you can't say what you want, do what you want. So it's kind of like him pushing the culture forward in a way. Let's see if he actually do it though, like, or is it just clickbait and trying to create buzz because you about to put out an album? So we'll see, as time goes on. The truth will always come out.
Music, and even worse than this, he could ruin the legacy of one of the greatest.
Most definitely. See, that's the second part to it. You could ruin your whole legacy, i.e. a Drake, i.e. a Ja Rule, where you do 10 years of greatness and then year 11, one mistake ruined and changed your whole trajectory. So we'll see. We just gotta let it play out.
To the incredible music video, we see Eminem lean into a lot of what made this personality so memorable years ago, and just naturally progress what Slim Shady would feel like and sound like in today's day. As we hear M kick off the track by referencing his iconic 2002 hit Without Me, he immediately has a great way of preparing audiences to once again
but the visuals are dope.
Absolute chaos that only Slim Shady can reap, and through 3 entire verses over a whimsical instrumental, Eminem delivers one of the most entertaining lyrical performances of the year as we finally get to see what Slim Shady sounds like in 2024. And from the flow, which feels so much more fluid, alive, and animated compared to the last decade of Eminem music, to the lyrics, which will come off as genuinely hilarious most of the time without ever making you cringe, or just being straight out corny in the way that some of Eminem's other tracks in years past have been. This cut is a musical and lyrical spectacle in every sense of the word, as through all of these aspects, which are so well done.
See, you can't never take that away from him. He's always been creative. Creative is top of the charts. He's always been lyrical, top of the charts. He's always been fun and outspoken, whether it's negatively or positively. So kudos to him, man, bringing that shit back.
Eminem is challenging modern audiences and pop culture to face the very idea of his most iconic but also chaotic creation. Now, with this performance here, one of the most clever aspects that really shows off how skilled Eminem is as a writer is that he's able to seamlessly say some of the most insane and off-putting things that I have heard in the track all year, but because of the wit and flow that M is once again donning, that is really showing here that he took his time with this record and that he has figured out how to bridge so much of the old Eminem into the new Eminem at this point. Punchlines here don't just come off with more wit than Eminem has shown in years, but the commentary he's able to weave about the return of Slim Shady and how the public will react to this track adds some more entertaining banter as we just hear M embrace the chaos he is bringing. And while at this point, I don't think that even the worst behavior that Eminem could express right now could have...
So let me ask y'all a few questions. Are y'all excited for the return of Slim Shady and Slim Shady character? Or y'all think it's bad for the culture? Y'all think it's bad for rap? Or you just, maybe it's too late in the game for him to bring it back. You know, the climate changed. It's a lot different in the climate now. Me personally, I will speak to, I think it'll be good for the culture, good for the game. To bring fun back, to bring lyrics back, to bring creativity back. Not saying offending people is fun or trying to offend people, but we just bringing it back to more fun-hearted. You know, our culture's always been fun-hearted, always been loving, always been caring, always been nurturing and genuine. Let's bring that back. Let's stop focusing on, i.e., some of the negative things like drug dealing, sex, money, murder, that type of stuff. Let's get back to the creativity. Let's get back to the lyrics. Let's get back to the learning, man. Let's get back to our natural selves. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope. Shout out to M. We just have to continue to see if he's going to push the envelope, or is he an imposter? Is he a fraud, like i.e. a Drake? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new. I'm signing out, y'all. Love.